Hi best buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. Today is hashtag Cathy Sewing Happiness, in which we'll have our drawing at the end of the video. But first let's have our shout out to Diane, Trudy, Cheryl, Judy, Julie, Marlene, ex-Cajun Grandma, Dawn, and Donna. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to set this aside and we're going to begin. And today we're going to do another scrap buster. We're going to make Calico Trees. That's exactly right, Calico Trees. Okay, I have my scraps all here. I'm going to push these aside for just a second and bring in a pencil and a little scratch piece of paper. Now, I have made some little tags that I collaged on. So that's what these look like. And I'm going to make my tree to fit inside of here. So I'm just going to place my little tag right here. And I'm going to say, I want my tree to be this tall and no taller than this. So I've got to make my tree to fit my tag in this space right here. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to make a triangle at the top and a small medium-sized triangle, something like that. Then I'm going to make another triangle just a little bit bigger, and so on and so forth, just like this. Now you can make as many as you, whoa, where did I go with that? I don't know. Many as you want. Okay, this is my last one. Is that going to fit on here? I'm going to start kind of thinking that it's not. Ooh, I think that last one is too wide. So let's just bring that in just a little bit. It's got to fit on our tag, or it's not going to be any good. I think that will fit now. Yeah. Now I did not have this many triangles on my examples. I am going to make a trunk. Okay. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut right across this line, right across here. And I'm going to cut this here and here. I'm going to cut this out basically. Now, if you want to make quite a few of these, you can use cardstock. This is just regular tracing paper or a copy paper that is a scrap. Now, what am I going to use for my base? Oh goodness, I think I would like, I'm looking at my scraps here. I think I want this one for my base. So I'm just going to take my little piece right here. I'm going to lay it out. I'm going to trace it around it. Just like this. And then I'm going to trim it out. Okay. Now this happens to be cardstock. I've never mixed the two before, cardstock and lightweight copy paper. I've never mixed them before. Okay, there's our base. Just going to set this aside. That's our base. I'm going to save that. Now we're going to do our next one. We're just going to cut this right along here like this. Actually, I'm going to bring in my little tag and I'm going to place it right on the bottom. I think it needs to be just a little shorter, just to fit within my tag, my piece that I've selected. Okay, so now let's go ahead and trim this out. I think it was over here, wasn't it? Since I trimmed that one, is that going to be all right? That's going to be just fine. Now let's pick another one. How about these polka dots? They're kind of fun. So I'm just going to place my little piece here. I'm using it as a stencil. And it doesn't have to be precise or anything. These are very, what's the word I want to say about them? They're kind of like those houses that we made. They fit, like you could make houses with these. That would be cute. Yeah, that just came to me. That you could make some of those houses and put these trees with it. Very adorable. Now the next one, just easiest to cut right across the top and then cut your sides. And we're going to select another piece. This is not cardstock, but I don't know, I kind of like that one. That's a small piece. So let's go ahead and use that. Just going to use it as my template, and I'm just going to, whoops, I just moved my template, but like I said, it's not, there's nothing precise about this. So it's so much fun to mix up your scraps and to make a calico tree. So there's the next one. Okay, then let's see, we need to keep going. We have 3 more to go, so we're going to cut this top and we're going to cut the sides just like that. Now I'm kind of wanting to do this. I really, even though it's, let's try it. It's just book page, so let's see how it looks with the cardstock, and then we'll know if we can mix them or not, if the heights bother anything. Kind of thinking it maybe not going to bother. But let's go ahead and trim it out. Oh, didn't bother anything at all. So if you want to mix cardstock with lightweight paper, you could do that. First, trim this part off first. It makes it easier for me to do that. And then trim your sides. Now what are we going to place? Oh, you know what? We're going to put the polka dots. This is double-sided. Yeah, I think I like the polka dots better. Like that. I don't know if I like that book page with it because I think it needs, I don't know, I think it needs a little more excitement. So I'm going to actually bring that back in, that piece. And that's really double-sided. I glued those two together. How about this one? We're going to try this one. I'm going to recut this one because, I don't know, there's something about those two blues up against each other. I don't think it really makes it pop, but that's saying we did learn that we can mix the 2 weights of paper and that will be fine. So let's try this. Put this here, now this one. Oh, it's okay. I'm still not sure I like that, but it's okay. We'll set this aside just in case we want to change our mind. And this is the next one. We could just trim this one down. Let's try it. Why not? Let's just try trimming that down. What's the one we replaced with this yellow? Okay, I don't mind it up against the yellow. Now here's my very last one. I'm just going to trim this out just like this. And then what shall we pick? How about what we started with? I think we can just use this and just cut the tip off of here, just like that. Okay, so there's that part and this part. Well, that wasn't very straight. Now let's see how we look here. Well, that's not bad. Okay, so now we need a stalk, and I think I would like to just use this little piece right here. We're just going to make a tree stump. Okay, oh, super cute. Now, what I think I would like to do is I am going to bring in, I'm looking for it, here it is, my Sharpie, and I am actually going to trim around the edge with my Sharpie, go around the edge, I don't know why I said trim, but mark around the edge of this. It will help make it pop, and it won't blend in so much. So that's 2, and there's 3. And here's 4. Now, like I said, I didn't do this many pieces when I made my examples. So you could make as many pieces as you want to your tree. You can see how mine turns out when I show you all my examples. So let's get this going right here. Almost done. And then right here. And one more. All right, so let's go ahead and let's glue this on. Let's slip this over to the side, and let's start with our base. I think that's how we want to start, is with our base. So I'm just going to add glue to here. I think I want to bring it up about that far. And then we're going to put our base on. And then our next layer. And our next layer. Whoops. These are so much fun. Okay, and another one. And this second to last. And then our very top. Oh my goodness, it's even cuter when it's all glued down. Oh my goodness. Calico Tree, isn't that cute? Oh my goodness, they definitely go with those houses. All right, let's press this down and let's go ahead and let's decorate it. So what I'm going to do is I have some glitter glue, and I am going to put this on maybe last. I was going to put it on first, but I think I'm going to do it last. I did it last time, and it was okay, but it's not the easiest thing to go around. I'm going to put glue, little dots of glue on each point, and then maybe a couple on each. As it gets bigger, I'm going to add more dots of glue, because I'm going to bring in some little jewels, and we're going to make it like a Christmas tree. So I know that's not the Christmas tree colors, but I really think it's going to be adorable. And I just keep thinking of those houses, that it would be so cute with those houses. Okay, so I've got quite a bit of glue dots on there. I have some of these that I bought last year at the local craft shop, and that's what we're going to use. And I'm not going to really pay much attention to what color I grab. I'm just going to, whatever I grab out, that's what we're going to place on here. Just like that. Oh my goodness, so much fun. So much fun. So just going to put them on like that. Now I'm going to continue to get these placed on here, and after I get them all placed on, we're going to continue. All right, so I have the jewels on. Oh my goodness, isn't that adorable? So I had put a jewel at the top, but I forgot that I had these. They're not sequins, they're something like that. They're made out of the same material, but they don't have a hole in the middle. And the star on the top. I think they're so cute. Now, what I did with the glitter glue, I had to be very careful because it comes out pretty thick. But let's see if I can get this done. I took it. Let's see if I can get it going here. Okay, come on now. All right. Anytime. Here we go. And I just kind of went here like garland. I went over here, and then maybe down here like this. It's kind of, it's strange texture, that's for sure. And here, and maybe let's go down this way. Gotta fill in that gap right there. Do a little better job right here. And then maybe take it on down right there like that. And then if you're not real happy with exactly where it went, you can redirect it by using a pin and just moving it along after you get it down. You can move it right along. But oh my goodness, I think that is adorable. The Calico Tree. Now, let me show you this one. This one just has a bow on top and then a little label down here. I made one like the one that we just made together. I sewed around the edge of course, this one. And see, there's not as many layers. So you can see, do you like a lot of layers or do you like maybe a few layers? This one just had a few layers also. So this one had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 more pieces, and it, you know, it changes the look totally. Then instead of making a tag, I made one and I put it on a handmade notebook envelope, and then I flicked it with some white paint. And so that one looks like that. I really, really, really like these, you guys. I hope that you have enjoyed this. Now we're going to have our drawing. So what is the drawing all about? The drawing is about helping me spread happiness, simple acts of kindness, letting someone in line, in traffic, letting someone go ahead of you at the grocery store. If you do a simple act of kindness, well, I am sorry about that. I have no idea what happened. I went to look, I let the dog out, one of the dogs out. I don't know. I don't know what they heard, but I didn't hear a thing. Simple acts of kindness towards another person is what you need to do. And then that, you put it in the comment section of the most recent video. Every Sunday there's a winner, and the winner gets happy mail from me to you as my way of paying it forward. I need your address. If you entered this week, next Sunday, you need to check back in to see if I pulled your name from the fishbowl, because I'm going to need your address. Down below, it's going to tell you how to enter, and it's also going to tell you, if your name is pulled out, how you're going to get your address to me. And this week's winner is Mary P. Mary, you're the winner of Happy Mail this week for helping me spread happiness. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.